Hello. In this chapter, we will study about the formation of the energy bands in solids. Difference between the intrinsic and the extrinsic semiconductors, N-type and the P-type semiconductors. Difference between the conductor, insulators and the semiconductors on the basis of the energy band diagrams. Conductivity of the semiconductors. And about the p-n junction diodes, how it is connected with the battery, the behavior or the graph between the current and the voltages, resistances, application of the diode as a rectifier, and the special purpose diodes. Now we start with the energy bands in solids. According to the Bohr's atomic model, the electrons in an isolated atom revolve around the nucleus in stationary orbits and have discrete energies which are determined by the quantum mechanical laws. Therefore, the electrons have well-defined energy levels in an isolated atoms. Now, if two atoms come closer, then they will influence each other due to the electric field produced by the two atoms. As a result, the splitting of the energy level results in the splitting of the energy level in two close energy level. One is higher and the other one is lower. And as a result, when they come closer, their energy levels get modified. However, if we consider a crystal, then in a crystal there are large number of the atoms. It is about 10 to the power 23 atoms in 1 cubic centimeter. Thus, each atom is surrounded by the large number of atoms in a crystal. Hence, large number of energy levels are created after the splitting due to the interaction between the various atoms. These new energy levels are discrete but are so close to each other that appears as a continuous energy variation. This set of closely spaced energy levels are called energy bands. The splitting, however, is not appreciable in inner shells as they are completely filled. But in the outermost shells, that is in the valence shells, modification is appreciable because valence electrons are shared by many neighboring atoms. And according to the Pauli exclusion principle, no two electrons can have same set of 4 quantum numbers. Due to influence of the high electric field between the nucleus and the shared electrons, energy levels are split up and forming the energy bands. The closely spaced energy levels are called energy bands. In order to understand the modification of the energy levels, consider a crystal made up of silicon atom and the crystal containing N atoms. As you know, the electronic configuration of the silicon is 1s2, 2s2, 2p6, 3s2, 3p2. These levels are completely filled and these levels are unfilled. They need more electrons. Now, there are the 2 electrons in 1s2, 2 electrons in 2s2, 6 electrons in 2p6 and it is completely filled. But the 3p, there are only 2 electrons instead of 6. When atoms are far apart, they do not interact one another. And as a result, all are having the same type of the energy levels and the configuration. Now, the distance between them is gradually decreased. till it becomes equal to the actual interatomic distance. This one is the interatomic distance. Here they are not interacting with one another and the distance is gradually decreased. Now what happens when the distance between the two atoms is equal to OD? Means the distance between the two atoms is OD, and in a solid state, stable solid state, the distance between them is OA. So we can say OD is much greater than OA, and in that case there is no interaction between the atoms. Hence each atom behaves as an isolated atom and having the identical discrete energy levels. When the distance between them is OC, this one. At this distance, the interaction between the outermost shell of the electrons of the neighboring silicon atoms becomes appreciable and the splitting of the energy level begins. When the distance is between this one. At this distance, when distance between the atom is between OB and OC. In this case, there are 2n, 3s levels and 6n, 3p levels corresponding to n atoms, out of which 2n levels of 3s levels are filled and 2n levels of 3p are filled. Now when the distance is OB, at this distance, the energy gap between the S and P is completely disappears, and we can say out of the 8n levels, only 4n levels are filled and 4n levels are empty. When the distance between the atoms is further decreased and it is equal to the interatomic distance, then the filled bands are separated by the unfilled bands with an energy gap called forbidden band. This filled bands, the band which is completely filled, is called valence band. The band which contains the empty energy levels is called conduction band, and the energy gap between the conduction band and the valence band is called forbidden band. So, what is the energy band? The closely spaced energy levels are called energy bands. The energy bands in a solid are valence band, conduction band, and the forbidden band. The completely filled band is the valence band, unfilled band is called conduction band, and the energy difference between the lower level of the conduction band and the higher level of valence band is called forbidden band. The highest energy level in the conduction band occupied by the electrons at absolute zero temperature is called Fermi level, and the energy corresponding to this level is called Fermi energy. If the electrons get enough energy to go beyond this level, then the conduction takes place. Thank you and have a nice day.